Hi guys, this is Rick at Tasty Guitar. Today we're going to talk about a technique that musicians refer to as chicken grease. Now, chicken grease has been a technique that goes back to James Brown, Prince, Average White Band all use this. But I wanted to find out the origin of this term and why it would be used in a musical context, so I did what anybody would do and I Googled it. Okay, don't Google chicken grease. Alright, you're going to come across a website with an Urban Dictionary or something like that, and it's going to have a very non-musical description of chicken grease, and you will lose your appetite and it'll ruin your day. Okay, so here are the basics of this technique. Now typically when you do a 16th note strumming pattern in funk, you're going to alternate between hitting the notes in the chord and hitting muted strings, something like that. But in chicken grease, there'll be no muting, there'll be no chank. All the notes are going to ring clearly. You'd have something more like. Now there's a lot of different ways you can do this and a lot of different chords you can use. So I'm going to do some examples of that with a groove right now. Alright, now a lot of times when people use this technique, you'll hear them accenting certain strums. You can do that, that's pretty common, but you don't need to necessarily. A good place to start would be to play this minor 7 shape right up here on the B and E string. So we got the flat 7 and the flat 3rd. We're playing over a C. Let me play that with a groove now for you. Okay, another useful one would be just using a 9 chord right down here at the 8th fret. Another really useful one would be adding the sus4 or the F note onto that minor 7 shape we did earlier. And finally, just playing a 7 sharp 9 chord on this shape, on the upper strings, is really cool. Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by today and checking out the chicken grease. Definitely something every funk player needs to have in their bag. So go mess around with it a little bit. Try it with different chord voicings. Try it with accented strums or just playing it straight with no accents. You'll have a good time and get some good use out of this. Just don't Google it. I tell you, you're going to have a bad time. Anyways, if you did enjoy the lesson, please like, share, and subscribe, and come by TastyGuitar.com where I have a lot of other videos for you, and I also teach lessons via Skype. This has been Rick. Thank you.